Dosing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that's too bad though.
Yeah.
I wonder what he does for like the experimental one, or like what they do for it.
For what?
For the experimental. I heard
Yeah.
microdosing like psilocybin mushrooms is supposed to help with this. This is all hearsay. I don't know like how much of it is true, but like it's supposed to help like the neurological connections to the body. And so I wonder if that's part of it for that gentleman.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. There you go.
All right, my friends, come on up. All you're gonna really need today is your mat and your weights. We kind of finished with lower and upper for the most part. A little bit of shoulders yesterday, or was it Monday as well? So hopefully you're feeling good and your legs are feeling not too sore, not anything's too sore for you. Just a little something to let you know that you did something. Today we're gonna start off with upper body, okay? We're gonna start with the upper body, roll down to the core, finish with the legs. So that's kind of gonna be our little roller coaster ride today. All right, let's stand up. We're gonna start with a little short workout, or a short little warm up. We're just gonna start with those nice little Tai Chi twists, nice and easy. I'm gonna stay here for about 20 seconds. Let that low back get warm.
Pete, I miss seeing Sully.
I almost brought him in today, but
Oh my.
preschool. We'll bring him in another time.
All right.
I'll start maybe next week, thinning out my Wednesday and just take him in and let him come in on Wednesday. And I can just do it from home. I miss hanging out with him that much.
Yeah.
Good, relax there, my friends. We're gonna go big circle, bring that hand up and back, and we're gonna go the other side, up and back. And we're just gonna keep alternating, reach up as high as you can, reach back as far as you can. And we're gonna go one more each side, and then we're gonna reverse it. Ready? Let's reverse it. And finishing thumb down, coming up, hand up, thumb up, turning it around at the top. Turning that thumb around at the top. Good, one more on each side. So, depending on how your wrists are feeling, we're gonna start off with some push-ups and or floor presses. So you can have your weights if your wrists aren't feeling fantastic. And do a little floor press and or push-ups. It's gonna be up to you. Take ones, open those arms up. Good. Shake it out real quick. Last thing we're gonna do is just get those hips back and forward and then back and around. Where'd your sisters go?
Gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Probably work related.
Work? Come on, 9 a.m. What was you to work on a Wednesday at 9 a.m.? Yeah. All right, last one around.
I'm sure they'll watch the repeat of this fascinating, awesome.
I doubt it. All right. So I'm gonna grab our weights. This is just in case. You guys either get to work on push-ups today and or your floor press. So the floor press will look like this. Laying on your backs, grabbing one or two dumbbells, whatever you have available for you, knees up. We're gonna do a nice little press. So it's gonna be very easy for a lot of us to do this one, especially if you only have like a 5 or 10 pound weight. So we're gonna work for 40 seconds on, okay? whether you're doing your push-ups or your floor presses. The floor press is great if you're having wrist issues and your hand being in this position here from the ground is too much for it. There'll be a nice little compliment for your wrists. So from there, we'll go 40 seconds on with push-ups and or floor press. Then we're gonna roll into a nice little fly. So you're gonna wanna have lighter weights next to you as well. So you'll go down to your back, lay on your back, grab your light dumbbells, and we're gonna do a nice little fly. That's all for your chest, okay? So that's your second exercise. And your third one is gonna be a little ab exercise for you at the end of that, okay? So we got 2 upper and a core. Make sense?
Yep.
Awesome. Here we go. Get yourself ready, find yourself wherever you want to be. Floor.
Should I get 10 or 15 pounds weight?
For which one? The flies?
Like, no, the
presses? Go for
presses.
15. You'll be very good at 15.
Yeah.
For 40 seconds. You'll be fine with that. I think you'll be fine since we've been doing this type of workout for a while.
Okay.
15 will treat you just fine. Now, when you go to the flies, you're going to want to go to something probably a little bit lighter, maybe your 10s at that point.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go ahead. So floor presses, bring those elbows down, drive them right back up. Good. You want to think about bringing those elbows down about a 45-degree angle, so you don't bonk your dog in the noggin. There you go. You're gonna produce more power there. Man, you have 2 dogs. You are a rich woman.
Being rescued. Oh my God. Lori. Oh my gosh. No. No, sit down.
You have less than 10 seconds to go. Thinking about as you push those weights up, you're pushing that ground down with your upper back. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna take 20 seconds off. Now, in that 20 seconds, we're gonna grab a little lighter weight and we're gonna bring those arms all the way out to the sides and then right back in. All the way out, right back in. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, my friends. Get after it. Get a nice little squeeze at the top. Try to squeeze those things together and right back down to the very bottom. So you're stretching at that pec and now we contract at the very top. They get stretched all the way out and back to the top. Good. There you go. Think about squeezing those elbows in together at the top or bringing your pinkies together to make your chest fire a little bit more. Good. Perfect. And so if you're at home, you're not going to see me doing this, but I'm just going to talk through it for the first round and making sure my crew who's on live at Zoom are doing it right. And then all I'll say is for next time, for Sylvia, just turn your camera down next time. You don't have to do it now, just finish it out. Yeah, there you go, good. Thank you. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Excellent. Good. We're going to keep those things in hand. Okay, keep 2 of them in hand, and we're going to bring those legs up to the ceiling. You have your dumbbells in hand. I'm going to use, because mine are heavy. Okay. Try to touch my toes with a little crunch. Okay. And we're just going to do a nice little crunch for the ab. 5, 4, 3. If your weights are light, go for 2 of those things in your hand instead of just 1. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Do a nice little crunch. We'll do this for 20 seconds. And then for the next 20 seconds, we're doing leg lift. Get that nice little crunch at the top. Try to not let your shoulder blades come all the way back down. Just keep the bottom of them touching the floor. 3, 2, keep your arms up there. Let your legs come down. And bring it right back up. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right. We have 3 rounds of that, my friends. We're going for 3 rounds. So obviously, we're gonna take about a minute off. We're chasing after that anterior part of your upper body, your chest, your shoulders, and then rolling down your abs. Big breath in, big breath out. Think about how that weight felt for you. Okay, is it light? Maybe it's lighter for this one, and maybe it's the right weight for this one. So adjust as needed. That's why we're taking this little break. If you have weights to adjust with, if you're fortunate enough, get after it. Now the break is good, just so like you can do those. You can get a little bit stronger in that time. Okay. Big breath in, big breath out. We're gonna get going pretty quickly. All right, in 5 seconds, I'm gonna get going and do this one with you. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, if you want to throw a little more core in there, as I press up, I'm going to stick out one leg. I'll bring it in, and then stick out the opposite leg and press up. Always trying to keep my lower back flat on the ground. That's going to make my core work a little bit more. Try to extend that leg out, right back in. Pull it back in, extend the leg out, and then just alternate those legs. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. A short break. Adjust your weights as needed. Okay, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you can do the same thing with the flies. Big one out, big one in. If you want more core in there, just stick a leg out. When everything's up, everything's down, same time. Have a really strong core. You can go both legs out, and then bring it back in as the arms go. We need a little bit of both. You get a nice little pause with those legs out there, nice and strong. Reach and pull everything in. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Rest. Get that little bonus work with the abs there. Quick break. 5, 4, 3, legs up, weight up. There we go. Tap. Try to get up. Bring that chest up. Try not to let those shoulders rest on the ground for that long. Keep going. Three, 2, lay back on that back. Let those legs come down slow. Keep your hands up over your shoulders and your chest.
Am I supposed to be flat on the ground on this one? Is your neck and your shoulders on the ground, or is it up?
Leave your shoulders on the ground for this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're just doing a leg lift, and you're done in 3, 2, 1. Were you doing a leg lift with a little bit of a crunch?
I guess last time, but yeah.
You got a bonus in there then.
Whew.
Good. So Denise, if you're not watching, like when we're doing our little press, try to, as everything's up,
Yeah.
come on up. As we come down, stick one leg out.
Oh, yeah.
Forward.
All right.
Make those abs work, and when we go flies, we're gonna try to go both legs out as my arms are down and everything's up.
Oh. Oh.
And then,
Oh.
no, that's what you're gonna say later. Oh,
I know.
oh, my abs.
Yeah.
So if you want, so the job is to still keep your low back on the ground as you do that stuff, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so that just might mean bring your heel up higher, your heels up higher towards away from the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We're almost there. We're gonna take about 15 more seconds, and then we have one more of these. So grab your heavier weight for the first movement. Heavier weight for the first movement, whatever you have. Make it challenging. So we're gonna alternate the leg this time. So we're gonna go one leg up, one leg out as everything drops down. Everything comes back up at the same time. Okay. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, everything comes up. Everything's up. Bring them weights down, stick out the leg. And alternate that leg as you bring those arms down towards the floor. Allow that upper arm to touch the ground. Get a little pause out there. Bring it all back in. Legs straight, toe up. There you go, my friends. Nice work. Let's go. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice. Switch over to your lighter weights. All right, here we go. Everything's up. This time, if you can, extend both legs out. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Hug the ceiling, welcome it in, and then everything back up. Get a nice little pause out there with those legs. Make the core work a little bit longer. Make sure that low back is flat on that ground. Now, if it's not, you pull your heels up higher from the ground and higher towards the ceiling. And if you're having trouble with that, just stay with those movements. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Whew. Nice breather. All right. Keep that 1 or 2 in hand. We're gonna do those nice little crunches to leg raises. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Lay back and back again. Reach up. Now, like what Denise did that last time, and we're actually going to roll through that because I like it so much, Denise. Now, you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but in 5 seconds, we're going to combine these 2 movements. Ready? So we're going to keep our shoulders down, let the legs drop, bring it back up, and do a little crunch, touch your toes. Legs lower, and we're just combining this one and that previous one. So leg raise, toe touch. Leg raise, toe touch. We gotta stay on Denise's level.
Oh my gosh, Pete, no pressure.
And rest.
Woo.
All right, kids, take a breather. You guys deserve a nice little break. We're gonna take a minute and a half off. Okay? Take that minute and a half off. Keep your right weight around. Because you just did a bunch of stuff with the anterior part of your chest, anterior part of your shoulders. So we're gonna have to balance it out just slightly with those nice little, maybe like a high row, okay? We're gonna think about pulling the hands out and apart, okay? And so we're gonna be bent over, pulling those hands out and apart, and we're gonna finish in like a scarecrow position, right? Or this position, but just bent over. So you're gonna feel it going to the upper back. That's gonna hit those posterior deltoids as well. So mid to light to moderate weight for you, whatever that's gonna be, whether it's at 10, 15, whatever that's gonna be for you. You make that decision. Everyone's on a different one. Everyone has different weights available to them. So we'll start you off there with those upper back rows. So normally when we row, a lot of times we'll keep those elbows nice and tight to the body. So now I'm asking you to pull those hands out away from your shoulders and out nice and wide. Yes. We're gonna try to keep that flat back. We're gonna end up elbows out nice and high, right? So we're trying to pull the hands apart, feel it up here, and back on that back shoulder, okay? Yes, that's perfect, Sylvia. So keep it light enough where you can attain that position, okay? And if you feel like next round, you're gonna be better at it and you need a little bit more challenge, go for it, okay? Everything we're gonna do is 12 to 15 repetitions. So a little higher in repetitions, but we're gonna go 12 to 15 of those, okay? And 5, 4, sorry, that's our first exercise. I'll show you the other ones as we go along. 3, 2, let's go. Hip hinge, soft bend, big pull. 2, good, slow on that way down, right? Don't let gravity just grip it down. Control that weight on the way back down. Good, Denise, face me now. Good. That's it, good. And again, my friends, you should feel it more up here towards your traps, up in this area here. Yep, and we're just gonna pull straight back up to those shoulders. Yes, beauty. Very nice. Can you turn 90 degrees for me again, Sylvia? That's the movement. Very nice. Nice squeeze. Control that weight back on the way back down. Very nice. Good. We don't do a lot of the upper back movements. So we're trying to pepper it in there as much as we can to help keep you guys balanced. That's it. Remember, 12 to 15, whatever your number is. Yeah. We'll call that 12, 13. You got it. 14. Should get a little warm in there. 15. Very nice, guys. Good job. All right. We're going to side plank position now, okay? We're going to go side plank position. So go ahead and move your weights aside. I'll do a few reps with you and then come back here and check up on you. So, side plank, you guys know how to modify. We can always bend the knees, both of them, or we can bend one, keep the top leg extended, just to kind of make it a little bit easier, either on the shoulder and or your obliques. So, this is the motion we're going to do. We're going to bring the hip up nice and high. We're going to reach through, rotate, open that hand back up for 1. Okay, we go 10 to 12 here. So you can even split your feet across. So I show you this way, right? Or wider base. So you go up, reach underneath, try to reach that wall back behind you, and open that core back up. Okay, so you're going 12 to 15 there. Then we'll go to the opposite side, 12 to 15. If you need to go lighter, or less reps, do it. So just as needed. So in 3, I'm gonna split my feet. My top leg is out front. My bottom leg is back behind my front foot. All right, here we go. Elbow under that shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Reach up. Reach underneath. Rotate those hips. And open that chest up for 1. Reach that wall. 2. I'm gonna do 5 of these with you. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna check on the class. Make sure you're doing it. Nice, Sylvia. Well done.
This is hard.
It is.
God.
It is a
This
good
is hard.
challenge. Anytime
Alrighty.
you rest, if the shoulder gets tired, rest. You don't have to like keep pushing through. It's very challenging on your shoulder as well.
It's
For me, it's my elbow.
raining right here. Yeah.
So if the shoulder is the one that's giving out on you, don't rotate, okay? You can just tap your hip up and down. Yep. And if it's your elbow that's hurting because you're pushing it into the floor, try pushing more with your forearm. Forearm and your hand, Sylvia.
Yeah.
So it's not here, but it's bothering your elbow because you're pushing it
I mean,
away.
a little bit of both.
A little bit of both, okay. So don't worry about the rotation and just tap your hip
Turn is
up
fresh.
and down. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a hard one to do.
It's hard. It's hard after what we just did.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. 100%. So we're gonna do a hip tap up and down if it gets too challenging, okay?
Okay, girls.
All right. We're gonna flip to the other side. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Up. Rotate if you want to, or tap your hip down and up, because that is still a good challenge for the obliques. Now, when I do the rotation, that's a lot more challenging on that shoulder, right? So you can even do like 5 of these, right? Rotations, and then do the rest with just that hip tap. Because we've done hip taps in the past quite a bit, and they're challenging. And so now we're just upping the movement, making it a little more challenging for that
I
shoulder.
did 12.
Good, 12 is fantastic. Right? I'll do 3 more. And I got 1 more. Okay. Nice little breather there. Whew. There's 1 down. So those are 2 exercises we're gonna mess with. 2 exercises, upper back row. Pull those hands up nice and wide. And we do nice little rotations for obliques. And a little bit for the shoulders if you do that rotation there, right? Big breath in, big breath out. We give the shoulders some time to rest. Because all this asks a lot out of them. And so you want that nice time to rest, let the muscles recover, so you can do these well without any fatigue. And with too much fatigue, and you go too hard, you don't want any injuries. So we're gonna stay away from that, okay? So let your body rest, grab some water, take your time. We've got about 20 seconds to go. So you have plenty of time. I know it's not a hard conditioning type of day today, but next, we're gonna finish out on our legs, which consume a lot more oxygen. So it'll probably bring your heart rate up quite a bit. So enjoy this part while you can. Oh, cheers. Here's my hillbilly wine cup. We made these ourselves. It's a candlestick with a ball jar and glue. This is what we made for our wedding. And it became, it was our guests, our gift to our guests.
Very nice.
Nice.
Right?
That's sweet.
Uh,
That's very sweet.
It was fun to make them. Arts and crafts, good times.
How long have you been married now, Pete?
What's up?
How long have you been married now?
Since 2012.
Okay.
9/1/12.
Good deal.
You do the math. 9 years? Almost 10 years. All right, kids, let's do it. How about you?
Been together since 2007, but married in 12 as well. So
So it sounds like the same for me, just around that time.
yeah.
Sylvia, you can tell us when you want to. High pulls. There you go. Pull up nice and high. Bring those elbows up. Remember, 12 to 15 of these. Should feel it in that upper shoulders. Pull those hands apart. Slowly bring them back down. For me, 13, 14, 15. All right. Should feel it nice and warm right up in here. Not too hard though. Give yourself about 20 seconds. We're gonna lay down on our sides on the ground. Again, if the rotation's not the best for you at the moment, maybe do 1 or 2 of them, right? And then after the 2, you can tap that hip down, you can rest down there, right back up, right? And so that's the way you can modify it for yourself. And again, you can always bend the legs to make it a little easier on the shoulder. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it up. Rotate and or hip tap. That's up to you. 12 to 15 of those. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. You don't have one on that side. There you go. 10 seconds. Big breath in. Big breath out. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Bring that hip up. Tap it if you want to tap it, or reach, or combine. Do part of one, do the other. If that shoulder is getting tired, reset yourself. Then take a breather. You don't need to push through. It shouldn't be painful for that shoulder at all. Take your time, and you can just do, 2 or 3 at a time. Just rest. Take like 3 to 4 extra breaths. Get a few more in. Don't have to do them all at once. You make it happen. Just finish your reps. So there's no pain in that shoulder, right? If you still feel pain, bend the knees, as we showed you earlier on, and we keep talking about. Okay. Woo-wee. Lovely. Right around here. All right, short break. We're gonna go 20 more seconds. We're gonna finish off those nice little pulls. Then we'll get a quick little leg workout and get that cardio up. A little conditioning for you guys. All right, find your weights one last time. Find your weights one last time. Work. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Pull. 2. Get it. Good squeeze. 3, 4, good go. 5, excellent. 6, good. 7, 8, 9, good control, my friends. 10, I like it. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. With that thing, boys. It's a lot of reps. All right, back on the floor. Whatever side you want to start with. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Modify as needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep reaching for that wall if you're doing the rotations. If not, tap that hip down. Warm it right back up. 13, 14, and 15. Woo. Now if maybe it's a pressure on the elbow or the forearm that's killing you, or your hand, put an extra cushion down there. If you want to roll your mat over once or twice, give it some extra cushion so it doesn't feel like just pushing bone into the hard floor. Roll that mat, roll your towel over, shirt, whatever you're using, or extra cushion. Double it up. In 3, 2, 1. Everything's up. Rotating right back in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there. 13, 14, that's one for me. And 15. Woo. Beauty. Nice job, y'all. Yeah, I'm still in that Texas term. All right, short break, minute off. That's what we're doing. So a little bit more conditioning for you towards the end. We're gonna do legs only, but it's not gonna be any weights. So high knees, you can move around if you want to move around, use your whole space. If you just want to do it in place, do it in place. Okay, we're just gonna go high knees, we're gonna roll into side-to-side movements, we're gonna roll into forward and backwards, okay? So find enough space where you can kind of move. You're not gonna trip on anything. We're just gonna kind of move continuously, okay? We're gonna move continuously for a full minute. It's change as we feel like, okay? So 15 seconds. First thing we're gonna do, our high knees. Again, if that's not great for you, you can just kind of march it out and try to go to the cadence, right? That's quick. And we can go forward, we can go backwards, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go with those high knees, however you want to do it. Okay, you move around your room. There you go. Okay. I'll move with you. Just try to bring those knees up around hip height. Hip height. And 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go side to side. Just do shuffle side to side. Side to side. Move laterally. And there we go. Moving side to side. Just kind of going in different directions. We're gonna go forward and backward in just a moment, okay? Little jog forward, little jog backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna go forward. Touch your camera. Work your way back. Forward. Touch your camera. Work your way back. Forward. Let's go whatever you want to do. Whatever we do forward, we're gonna do backwards. Work on Little backwards walk if you don't want to jog backwards. 3, 2, 1, hands on the head. Nice little squat. Hands on the head, squat. Keep it up, my friends. Keep that chest up nice and proud. Don't bow down and break. 3, 2, 1, and a little breather. Or take a few seconds off. We're gonna repeat through that again, okay? And take 15, 20 seconds off. Big breath in. Big breath out. Here we go. 5, high knees, 4, 3. I'm gonna go side to side and high knees down. Here we go. High knees. I'm just gonna go sideways down. Do that. You can go forward, you can go backwards. You can place however you feel like. Just bring those knees up. Hip height. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, side to side motion now. Just side to side. Move laterally. There we go. Motions we don't always get in. It's always good. 10 more seconds of this. We're gonna go jog forward and backwards. 3, 2, come on forward. Come forward. Touch your camera. Work your back. Whew. 5 more seconds. We're gonna roll into those squats. In 3, 2, hands on the head. Squat. Squat, you can take a step. Squat, you're not the same one place, right? You do anything you want. Just keep moving. Just here for the conditioning of this last part. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest for 15, 20 seconds. One more of those, and we're done. One more, we're done. Starting with legs last time, ending with them, but more conditioning side for you. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Bring them up, knees up, knees up, knees up. That's it, nice job. Pump those legs. Even if you're marching it out, we don't gotta leave the ground. Just go nice and quick. 3, 2, 1, side to side. Side to side, my friends. Try to go slightly a little quicker. Just don't trip. Don't fall. Nice work. 5 seconds. 3, 2, we're gonna go forward. We're going backwards. Jump forward. Come on back. And forward again. Right back. Can we touch the ground? Next time we go forward, see if you touch your ground. Touch your ground. There you go. Come on back. Let's do that one more time. Come forward. Touch the ground. Come on back. Good. Last thing we're gonna do, hands on the head. Get that squat. How many can we get in this last 20 seconds? Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo. There you go. Nice work. Good little breathing.
Ah,
I'm going to start us off. You can have a drink of water with you. Hold on to something. Grab a nice little stretch. I'm going to get a little quad stretch for myself. Should be a nice little stretch in the front of your leg. Also known as your quad. Quadriceps. Good, let's switch it out. Excellent. Let's roll a nice little hip flexion stretch. So you go down to the ground, drop the knee down. You're gonna push this hip forward. And then I'm gonna reach up and reach back. And then come off it. And push my hip forward. Feel that stretch, reach up, reach back. Maybe it comes more over my tummy at that point. You know, you have kids and you start using that word tummy. Dead giveaway. Oh, I only ever used that word in my life before until recently. Switch it out. We're gonna push that hip forward. Reach up, reach back. Come on off it. Reach up.
Back for toddlers. Yeah.
That's right. I think the old me would probably have punched myself now for saying that. It's funny how we change.
The evolution of Pete.
What's that?
The evolution of Pete.
Evolution. Pete's getting soft.
Oh.
Getting sad movies. Well, that's so sad. Maybe my estrogen levels are coming up quite a bit. My testosterone's dropping. Estrogen's rising.
Oh, you crack me up.
What happens to you guys, right? Testosterone drops, estrogen rises as we get older.
Yeah.
So they're saying.
So I've been told.
Yeah. Oh, nice little groin stretch. We're gonna roll that into that pigeon pose, sitting on your bottom. Get that nice glute stretch. Yeah, it feels lovely. Oh, it's a good stretch.
How is Sully's friend Glenn?
Say that again.
How is Glenn the skeleton?
He's forgotten already.
Oh,
He has a snake that he likes to play with now, like a rubber snake.
yeah. Okay.
That's his new buddy. We went to the, that kid's a lot braver than I was at his age, I think. We went to the Halloween store
Oh yeah.
and they have like all these gigantic robotic things that like, you know, you walk by and they scream and like jump out at you.
Yeah.
And that kid's first reaction was like to punch it. I was like, oh man, I would have probably screamed and ran for my mom.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Fierce.
Defending.
All right, grab a doorway, because we did a lot of chest earlier and shoulders. Just gonna put your hand here, maybe about shoulder height, and we're just gonna turn our body about 90 degrees or so, wherever your shoulders, your joints allow you to get a nice little stretch in that shoulder joint position, okay? Now that's hard with your elbow, you can always just bend that arm about 90 degrees, hook it, and turn here, okay? So if you have a straight arm, sometimes it even gives you a nice stretch through that forearm. Good, now let's go to the opposite side. Good, and come on off it. All right, that's all for today, folks. Nice work today. Keep stretching if you need stretching. If you have that time to do it, keep it up. Stretching is part of, you know, letting everything recover and do as much as you need to. Nice work. Yeah, thank you. You guys did fantastic.
Yeah. See you Monday.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, have a good Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep in touch. Let me know what you guys are gonna do.
Bike ride tonight. Going on a ride tonight.
Nice.
Killing it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Sylvia says she's going on a walk.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Excellent.
There you go.
I will do
You've
the
been-
same. I'll go for a walk run tomorrow as well.
You've inspired us. See you later.
Good to see you. Ciao.